Can you imagine a world where the United States, the planet's only superpower, is defeated by a nation it has been sanctioning for over 40 years? This isn't speculation. It's the warning of Professor Sane, a renowned game theory expert whose two major predictions about Donald Trump have already come true. Now, the world waits for his third and most terrifying forecast, a war that could change everything forever. This isn't some conspiracy theory. It's a chilling projection backed by logic, strategy, and geopolitical insight, and it's rapidly moving toward reality. If it comes true, within months, the money in your bank account could be rendered worthless, and the global order as we know it could collapse. In this video, we'll expose the hidden script that mainstream media is keeping from you. We'll reveal how small, inexpensive Iranian drones are threatening America's trillion-dollar military might, and we'll ask the most important question: is Donald Trump pushing the world toward catastrophe for emergency powers, political gain, or a hidden agenda that ties into secret societies and the end times prophecy? Professor Sane's first prediction was that Trump would return to power, and it came true. His second was that a devastating conflict would erupt between the US and Iran, and that too has happened. But it's the third prediction that has stunned the world. In this war, the mightiest superpower on Earth, the United States, could face catastrophic defeat. How could a military giant lose to a nation that on paper seems far weaker? Professor Sane explains that Iran has not been preparing for a few years, it has been planning for 2 decades. They view this as a final, decisive confrontation against the Great Satan and have spent years studying American defense systems, strategies, and weaknesses. Rather than confronting the US directly, Iran is using asymmetric warfare. They leverage allies and proxies across the Middle East, from the Houthis in Yemen, Hezbollah in Lebanon, Hamas in Palestine, to various Shia militias in Iraq and Syria to disrupt American strategies and global economic stability. Their plan isn't just to attack soldiers, it's to destabilize the entire American empire and the global economy. Key Gulf countries, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Qatar, and Bahrain are being targeted because they form the backbone of US economic influence. Disrupting their critical infrastructure, including desalination plants that provide 60% of drinking water, could create humanitarian crises in weeks. Imagine a city of 10 million people running out of water in just 2 weeks. Meanwhile, vital shipping lanes like the Strait of Hormuz are being blocked, threatening the flow of food and resources to these nations. The economic implications are staggering. These Gulf states fuel the US economy through petrodollars, reinvested in stock markets and real estate. If these investments stop due to conflict, the artificial intelligence-driven US economy could collapse. Professor Sane calls it a financial Ponzi scheme, where cheap drones and missiles could unravel the world's most expensive defense systems. Why can't America stop them? Because the US military is structured and trained for Cold War-style conflicts, relying on complex, expensive technology. Today's asymmetric warfare favors cheap, low-tech weapons that inflict maximum damage. Iranian drones like the Shahed 136, low-cost, easy-to-deploy, GPS-guided, and extremely difficult to intercept, have already proven game-changing in modern warfare. Each drone costs a fraction of what it takes to destroy it with American interceptors, making this war financially and strategically unsustainable for the US. Meanwhile, political and personal motives may be driving Trump's decisions. Overconfidence from prior operations, potential political gain, and pressure from influential financial backers, including Saudi and Israeli interests, may explain why he's involved in a conflict even top military officials warned against. Professor Sane points to secret societies and long-standing global agendas, groups like the Illuminati, Jesuits, and Freemasons who see this conflict as a scripted, spiritual event crucial to their vision of the end times. Logic or global economic consequences mean nothing to them. Their goal is the fulfillment of a pre-written plan. The essence of all this is simple yet terrifying. The US is fighting a war that, even if won, would still be a monumental strategic defeat. Just as past interventions in Iraq, Libya, Syria, and Afghanistan backfired, an attack on Iran could be a self-inflicted disaster. What do you think about this unfolding scenario? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this analysis revealing, make sure to like and share this video. The story is far from over, and the next chapter could reshape the world.